This is the Liberty Block Broadcasting Journey, as always, brought to you semi-live from Nevermind Where, USA. God bless our troops. Hey, click subscribe or follow so you never miss a beat. Drop a comment if you've got something to say. Like and comment, hell yeah, if you're a blockhead. And of course, sharing is caring. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's roll. Well, the question of the day is, what is conservatism? I'm not talking about the media version or the leftist spin. I'm talking about the real McCoy, the actual version of conservatism. Well, it starts with accountability. Laws matter. If you break them, there are consequences. A society without enforcement isn't compassionate. It's chaotic. Let the legal system play out. Again, laws matter. This includes securing our borders, both of them. This includes deportations for people who do not belong here, who came here illegally. Among Reagan's biggest regrets was not tackling the border issue. Where would we be if he had? We are pro-legal, L-E-G-A-L, immigration. On foreign policy, simplicity. Protect America first. It sounds Trumpian, but it's quite Reagan-esque. Stand with allies when it makes sense. Avoid endless wars. Follow national interest. Project strength so that peace is the default, not the exception. Promote liberty and freedom where it is wanted, but not as an exercise in empire building. We don't blindly trust the government as conservatives. We question it. As the government expands, liberty contracts. So if the private sector can do it better, let them do it and get out of the way. We believe in patriotism, unapologetic love of our country, not blind loyalty, not leader worship, but respect for the nation, what it is and what it can be. We typically worship one, God, not Trump, despite the leftist narrative. We live in a republic, not a democracy. We believe in small but effective government, strong where it must be, limited where it should be. Free speech isn't optional. You don't get to silence people you don't agree with. Respect others, sure, but freedom on occasion means you might hear something you don't like, even if it makes you triggered or you have to run to safe spaces. Lower taxes, smart spending. The government should live within its means, just like everyone else. Spend less. Balance the budget. Stop kicking the can down the road on that. Conservatism first, parties second. The Second Amendment is quite clear. The right to keep and bear arms isn't really about politics or labels on the gun. It's about protection and being responsible. The issue isn't the gun, it's that crazy person behind the gun, their intent. We believe that life matters, including the unborn. That conversation isn't simple at all, but it shouldn't be dismissed or marketed like a convenience. The phrase reproductive rights, I'm sorry, is a misnomer, especially for the unborn child. We believe in protecting our natural resources without blindly accepting every narrative or policy pushed by the left under the banner of climate fear. Global cooling, then global warming, then global climate change. Keep that in mind. The label keeps changing. Morality matters. A society without a shared sense of right and wrong doesn't stay free for very long. Faith plays a role for many, but it's not a cudgel. It's a guide. If you don't like the 10 Commandments, for example, because they're too godly, call them the 10 really powerful suggestions and try and live by them. Capitalism works because it aligns with human nature, effort, risk, reward. Systems that ignore this tend to fail bigly. Freedom is the default setting of humanity. People want it and they'll fight for it. Any system that suppresses liberty or freedom doesn't last very long, or it likely collapses. Decisions are made best closest to the people, states, communities, families, not distant bureaucracies in D.C. Yes, your home is your space. Your life is yours to live. Do it responsibly. You're good as long as you're not violating someone else's right. We are all equal. The Constitution grants equality of opportunity, not guaranteed outcomes. You earn your path. And finally, respect for those who serve the institutions that hold this country together. Not blind respect, though, earned respect, because in the end, all of them answer to us. That is Conservatism 101. If you're still trying to figure out where you land, keep asking questions. Hell, post some of them here. That's how this republic functions. This is Liberty Block, and I yield back the balance of my time. Good day, everyone.